Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know Jenny normally introduces these segments, but it seems only fitting that we have a special announcement for you. Jenny, could you join me, please? We're getting married. Like, actually getting married. But it's going to be a surprise.
And by the time we post this, we will have gotten married.
Mm-hmm. Want to tell them the whole plan?
How about you? Okay, I'll start.
Mm-hmm.
So about 2 months ago, we were talking and kind of kicking around the idea of when do we want to get married, and I was looking for venues and I was getting really overwhelmed, and
It's really
the
expensive.
prices are outrageous.
And if you want something really special, you got to spend a lot of money or have a lot of time on.
Yeah,
And
plan really far ahead.
I just right now with my current job, it doesn't feel it's so difficult to get time reserved and take time away for at least the next year, and that didn't really seem fair to Jenny. And she just one day called me up and said, she left a voicemail for me, and I think I still have it on my phone. Yeah, I
We
think
don't
I might
have
be
to
able
play
to.
it.
I think we totally
No.
should play that.
No.
I think we're gonna have to play that.
Maybe
Hold
so.
on.
Right now, no.
Oh, we'll get to it.
We'll get
But
to it.
yeah, no, we should.
Oh,
Hey, it's me. I know you're at work, of course, but I wanted to tell you about what was on my mind, because I feel like I'm excited about the prospect. So, I haven't left you a voicemail in a while, so it's kind of funny. I was driving, and it just kind of came to me that, I know you and I kind of talked about like a flashbulb wedding or surprise wedding, but I was kind of thinking maybe we should do a surprise wedding. So I was thinking we could call it our engagement party or our moving out of town party or something, and just invite all of our local people, and maybe we could do a video apologizing to the out of towners that it was a surprise and it was last minute or something. So anyway, I'm just thinking about it, and I think the element of surprise kind of adds some excitement to it. So I was thinking about that. And thank you. Bye.
So yeah, she called me up, and then I thought, well, what Friday can we do that on? And coming up soon, before a while, as long as I still knew what my basic schedule was, and I was like, April 1st is April Fool's Day. So next week, we're filming this a week in advance.
right. It's Friday night, and we only see each other on the weekends right now. So it was either tonight, or this weekend, or we won't see each other until the night.
Mm-hmm. We broke our tradition. We were kind of planning on. So it's going to be at a pizza parlor.
So
There's
picture this.
There's a local pizza parlor. It has a carousel. It's very nice. You can kind of rent out and reserve rooms and spaces. And it's over on the river, I don't know how to describe it. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice place. I mean,
Lots
it's
of
not your
memories there.
typical wedding place. And we didn't tell the actual owners that we're going to do this. We figured it was just easier just to go ahead and do it and then ask for forgiveness than just have them say no.
We didn't want them to say no.
Yeah, we didn't want them to say no.
We want to do what we want to do.
So we're going to invite her, both her families are going to be there, and a lot of people have already said they're going to come, and at some point we're just going to sneak away and come back, and we kind of planned on going into the bathrooms and changing into our clothes and then coming out, and that would be the moment I got to see her looking so good in the wedding dress. But kind of tonight it makes a little more sense. Joan stepping out of a bathroom isn't quite as romantic, and we're probably going to be kind of nervous about the fact that we're about to do this big surprise, and there's usually a big line of people next to the bathrooms in front of the counters to the place, so probably should just get out and just kind of, BAM! Got you, family. Got you good. Got you good. I thought it was just a moving party, little engagement party. Ha! You all just became witnesses.
Well, and I'm sure everybody's going to think that we're expecting, and maybe that's why we rushed it, but we aren't right now. But we want to start a family, and we don't want to wait until a year to get married and then work on starting a family. So, this works out too. And once we get settled in Portland, we're gonna work on that. And yeah. So we'll see how everybody reacts. Again, by now, if you're watching this and you were there, I'm hoping it went well. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're crying, it's happy tears. And we aren't going to have the traditional, father-daughter dance and garter thing, and I mean, there's a lot of things that we aren't going to have, but we aren't so traditional. I mean, we're more funny and goofy, and having a surprise wedding on April Fool's Day at a pizza parlor is just hilarious and completely matches our personality.
And we're sorry that, if there's people out there that wanted to come that couldn't make it, I understand, but
yeah,
we just had to do it and couldn't make it a day for everybody, and that was going to happen even if we set out a date in advance a long ways away. And fortunately, just right now, that was the biggest thing, is just trying to schedule it. We're thinking maybe January next year weddings, because that's the point where my schedule would free up enough that I could be able to take time off when I wanted to. And
so no honeymoon, but
we did just sign papers on our new place in Portland.
Yeah.
So you might get to see some moving videos.
I really want to make more videos. I mean, we both do. We keep talking about it. Things have been so insanely hectic. I'm never home right now. I mean, he was commenting on it yesterday, and even tonight, he beat me home. So
I think she just avoids coming home because I'm not here.
Yes, that's what it is. I don't want to miss him. But I've been doing a whole lot of stuff for this wedding that I can't tell any of my friends about. And I've been shopping and planning, and we did hire photographers. On our invitation, we just said our friends are taking pictures, so please be prepared, because we didn't want it to look weird that, professional photographers are taking pictures at a pizza party. But I mean, we're friendly with them, but they are professionals. And so, yeah, at this point, nobody really knows. So one of our friends is an officiant, and she would be there normally anyway. So she's going to pop right up and marry us, and so it won't be suspect at all. So she knows. My therapist knows. I mean, just very, very few people.
My best friend in Montana, who's not going to be able to make it, knows. That's it.
I mean, none of our local friends and family know.
I told people at my work, but none of them know. They're up in Portland, so none of them know us. And
yeah. Oh, and then this was fun. So I took the day off. So Dan works till 3:30, and we knew he wouldn't be able to come back down to Lane County in order to get the marriage license. And so I took the day off and drove to Multnomah County, and
neither of us live there, but I work for them, so.
Right. Well, and you can get the marriage license in any county. We were looking for one that's going to be open that he can get to without taking a day off. So
just got off work and crossed the bridge in Portland and went to the county services building.
Well, and I was there, so I got there early, and I'm kind of waiting, and it's like the DMV. There's a ton of people, and you go up there, and the lady helping was like, what are you here for? And I told her, and she's like, well, both parties have to be here. And I said, I know, he's here. He's going to be here any minute. And she's like parking the car. And I was like, well, driving over the bridge. She's like, fine, here's the number. And so I took the number, and literally they call one number ahead of me, and I did the, oh shit. And so then I said to her,
don't swear on YouTube.
What
Crass.
I was like, what about all these other people? And she was like, well, they call numbers out of order based on the counter doing whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I literally didn't want to, I had a book with me. I didn't want to read it. I just sat there, holding my breath. And then they call my number, and I'm like, so I walked as slow as ever to get up there, tiptoe, and it was a really nice girl, our age, and I was like, hi. So I'm here, I was drawing it out. Here for a marriage license.
Oh, I just dropped my contacts.
Let me grab this pen. So anyways, So I kind of tell her, and I'm like, I'm really sorry. He's not here yet. If you need me to give back the number or give it to someone, I can. It's okay. I think we still have time. And she's like, well, let's see what we've got. You filled out the application online, right? Yes, okay. And all of a sudden I look up and no joke, burst through the door like, and I'm like, it was a moment, babe. I was like, oh God, okay, he made it. Oh, wow. And then I was like this the whole time. I'm like, yes, eat it, reception lady. Just.
That's not true. We went by afterwards and she thanked her.
I did. I was like, thank you so much. Look, he came. He showed up. Oh.
You didn't have to get huffy with us anyways.
Yes, we're good folks. What else have we been up to? I feel like I've gotten some really good deals on wedding stuff. So I had planned on doing some videos talking about that because I joined a Facebook group called Bride on a Budget, but it's got so many people and I didn't really get a whole lot of information from the posts. So I just kind of went as I went. I don't know.
Took it as it came along.
Yeah, something. But I found some really good deals. And throughout, everything's just been great. So I'm going to leave a lot of reviews on Amazon of things that I bought. So like this belt, which I'll probably do another video talking about it, was $30 and it's gorgeous. The dress is a whole nother story of getting the perfect dress, which I did, and I'm completely happy with it. So those are things that I want to make videos about. And getting a dress with sleeves was hard to find, but I did it and it was worth it.
And I found my tuxedo for $40 at a secondhand store.
Yes, you did.
And the
good.
shirt was there too.
This was a sign from above, I believe. Yes.
It's Italian. It's nice. It's soft. It's soft.
Yes.
You tell. I think it's silk.
He's gonna wear it to bed tonight.
No, you can't
Just
wrinkle
kidding.
it. You can't wrinkle it. That's the stuff. I look good in it.
Keep catching stuff.
It's gonna poke.
I know. Sorry, I keep touching myself, but
You can edit that out. Okay.
so what else are we missing? I don't know. I don't know how well we'll have.
Toss your bouquet at the camera.
I don't know how well we'll be able to have videos of the actual surprise.
Here you go. You got a garter I can flick in?
I could make one out of paper towels. All right. I don't know how well we'll have an actual video of the surprise or the ceremony, because I was going to hire a videographer, but it just didn't seem really worth it for such a quick event. But I think I'm going to give my camera to someone and ask them to film it. I'm not going to tell them what was going to happen. We're going to say we're about to have a special announcement. You know, be prepared, get your cameras ready or whatever. And so I'm hoping that she'll film it and catch it. But if not, it's okay. I mean, we're going to have pictures. There's two photographers, so one's going to be taking pictures of the crowd, one's going to be taking pictures of us, and then that takes about a month to come back, so we'll definitely share those when we have them. And yeah. And then we'll just come back to our home. And then start moving. There's really no time for like honeymoon, but we'll probably sleep in the next day. Oh, should we show our wedding sets?
Oh, sure, you can show it up.
Oh, I guess it's upside down. We were practicing. I need to get them soldered, obviously, but... Oh, the lighting is terrible. I don't know if you can see it, but I might do close-ups or something.
That's cool. It's fine.
We should do a video on that, too. So we got him silicone rings to wear at work, and...
Do another video on that.
Yeah, well, we'll do it, but I was just mentioning it. So, yeah, we got a lot of good stuff on Amazon Prime. I don't know, at least me, I love it. So, Do you love it?
It's alright. Oh. Alright. Let's got it.
We need, what's that, outtakes? We need outtakes.
Oh.
Just like a wild wind down.
Singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh. Ow.
All right, we need to say goodbye.
Oh, what? Okay, bye.
All right, well, thank you for watching. If you came to our wedding, thanks for coming to our wedding. And thank you to our YouTube watchers for sharing our lives with us.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully many more years to come. All right. Bye.